5:14 in the morning, Northern Arabian Sea. Two Iranian warships cutting through calm water. Everything looks routine. Until a sonar operator leans forward and speaks three words that change everything. Possible submarine contact. The compartment shifts instantly. Chairs roll in, voices drop. Every eye turns to one moving symbol on the screen. A submerged contact, slow. Disciplined, deep enough to avoid visual confirmation. No merchant vessel matched that profile. No friendly unit was scheduled in that water. The captain did not hesitate. Classify. The answer came back too fast. That was the first mistake. Likely hostile submarine. The word hostile entered the room before certainty did. And once that word lands, everything that follows moves faster than it should. Inside the Iranian combat center, the decision hardened quickly. Two warships, one underwater contact, one assumption becoming action. Torpedo tubes were readied. Guidance parameters fed in. No one on board could see the submarine they were preparing to attack. They only had a sound, a pattern, and a belief they had found something dangerous before it found them first. At 5:15, the first active sonar pulse hit the water like a hammer. Far below, inside the red-lit control room of an American submarine, every man on watch heard it through the hull before the report was spoken. Active ping bearing 089. Then came the next report. High-speed screw, possible weapon launch. No one moved fast. No shouting, no panic. Just procedure compressing into seconds. The captain spoke quietly. Go deeper. Come right 3 degrees, maintain quiet. The submarine tilted and began to sink into colder water. A decoy was deployed. A compact sound maker slipping silently into the black water behind them, broadcasting a false acoustic picture louder and dirtier than the real submarine. The actual boat kept descending, hull slipping toward the thermal layer where sound bends and certainty begins to fail. The first Iranian torpedo shifted toward the decoy, then a few more degrees. Then it chased the false signal into empty water and died harmlessly. Weapon expired. The captain nodded once. Do not change posture. Above them, the Iranian warships believed they were still inside the kill chain. They accelerated, turned harder, sent more sonar pulses crashing into the water. Each transmission intended to trap the submarine, each one also painting their own positions more precisely to anything listening passively below. The hunters were lighting up the sea, and in doing so, they were lighting up themselves. Below the thermal layer, the American submarine separated the noise. Lead warship port quarter, second warship repositioning aft. Then something new appeared on the sonar display. A second faint contact, another submerged signature. Quiet, controlled, moving into position behind the Iranian formation. The Iranian ships had not cornered one submarine. They had walked into a much larger underwater problem. By 5:21, the formation they had tried to build was falling apart. The second Iranian warship altered course abruptly, not as part of a planned maneuver, but as a reaction. Something behind them had forced caution into the formation. The attack box they had tried to close was opening at the rear. No explosion marked the shift. No missile was fired, no hull was ruptured, but below the surface, the outcome was already clear. The submarine they had tried to trap was now tracking them with increasing precision. And somewhere behind the Iranian ships, another silent contact was pressing into the edges of their formation. Two Iranian warships had launched an attack believing they had cornered their target. Instead, they had driven themselves into a battle space they could not control, against an enemy they could no longer find. The water stayed calm above, nothing outwardly changed. But below the surface, the hunters had become the hunted.